What is going on? What's happening? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, which is doggy's here. Which is Friday, the payday. How is everybody doing today? Well, guys in the chat have been talking to all day, so I know how you're doing. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Today, I'm going to try to fix an error in one of my, well, not try, I'm going to fix an error in my call to action. My buy me a coffee. Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this? What is wrong with this? Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? This picture. Well, the slash is the wrong way, which is a good thing it's not clickable, because wouldn't know what it would just take into a broken page. So, what's up, Dr. Elo? What's up, Kevin? Perfect streamer. Be like Seinfeld. Perfect streamer. Hello, imperfect streamer. And I don't know how to pronounce it. That's kind of a weird name. Is that European? Theatra Mockery? Theatra Mockery? Is that how you pronounce it? Theatra Mockery? I don't know. I'm digging this music. It's epidemic sound, by the way. I went for the rock, much as I could find. It's cool. All right, I gotta show you something real cool. Real cool. I haven't set up any buttons for it yet. Oh, crap. All right. We fixed something. That didn't work. Say it like a freshman. I don't know if I could do that. All right. Let's see. Need to fix. Okay. There. All right. Let's try this now. See that? Was that kind of cool? Watch again. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. Now I'm down here. I'm down here. Now I'm down here. Now I'm up here. Now I'm down here. Now I'm dizzy. Because, man. I know. Because as Dr. Elo will attest, and anybody else who knows me, I can't spell right. I don't type right, and things just come out wrong. They come out wrong. So this is one of the things I'm going to show Xanthi this weekend, because she does, WordPress tutorials, and it spends a lot of time in this kind of full screen, area. Oh, I'm back up here. And there may be things. Hey, what's up, Jason? there may be things that, you know, she wants to show up in this corner, or, you know, that I want to show up in this corner. And so I just got to go down here so they can see what's going on up there. This plugin, I believe, let me, this plugin is Move Transition. No, we like Midwest. Midwest's a good guy. So when Perfect Streamer shows up, that's when we got to get the flock out of Dodge. So as I'm expanding my my production, new and interesting ways are coming to mind of how I can use my Stream Deck better. And one of them is right now I've got what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scenes, five scenes, major scenes that I use. And what I should do, yeah, I know. In my head, I'm trying to think, you know, I've got 5 scenes. I should set those up to go to 5 different folders that each folder is based off of one scene. And then I have different options in that folder for what I can do in my Stream Deck. So right now I'm on the screen share. And I need to set up the keys to switch back and forth between the top left and bottom right. And I'm wondering it'd be cool to like set it up so like somebody in the if there's a command. I wonder if I could do that. I gotta look at Stream Elements if there's a way to command that to do that to switch my position. She said. I might look at that. So yes, move transition works really well. I like it. I'm gonna see how else I can use it in different applications from what I'm doing here. But for now, let's just go in, and it's, you know, and this is like 2 seconds to sit here, and I'm in After Effects. I do my call actions in After Effects. And this animates in, but we just need to fix that slash there to /, and there we go. Yeah, that's going to be, yeah. So jot that down, Jason. That move transition, I think that would work really well for you too. The thing about it is that it's an interesting way to set that up, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. Let me get this. Now that I've got that going, I want to Control S. I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to Control Shift and then /. It's going to pull up the render. I am then going to got to set a folder to render. I don't know why. Before you can actually hit the. I'm going to key it up in Adobe Media Encoder by clicking this button right here. Add to the queue. I do not want to. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, don't dismiss the advantage of using OBS as a way to also call up graphics or switch scenes if you are, you know, recording something. It can be a very powerful tool, especially if you're using cameras. Well, I'm sorry, Imperfect Streamer. You weren't really saying anything, so. Excuse me. All right, yeah, I'm going to go back. I want to re-up that, or re-queue it, because I am going to save that. And first, I'm going to turn it into a QuickTime with Alpha. Oh, I get you. Oh, there's something else I want to change because. No, I'm going to leave that. I was going to say consider buying me a roll of sushi, but I'm going to leave it as it is. Stay away from the word salad. Word salad gets me into trouble. So basically, I'm going to output this as a QuickTime movie with the Alpha. It's going to sit here and render with all my movies. Or, you know. It usually doesn't take very long. After it gets done with its animation, it's going to sit here. And now all of a sudden that blue line just going to fly. Fly across the sky. Wonder if my camera looks any. Does it look terrible? Oh, no, you could still. Oh, that ain't bad. That's not too bad. Let that do its thing. We'll let it do its thing. The Midwest Merchandise says, "What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?" And yes, he has to say that every time he sees Doctor. We're sorry. We are sorry, Perfect Streamer. Yeah, we're sorry. Learning how to engage with our audience, to interact. Ouch! Ow! 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 Ooh. Let me. As soon as this gets done rendering. It's almost done rendering. I've been trying to work on a new open. New open. Eat you something. Okay. I just learned you don't you don't put monkfish in fish tacos. I learned that just a few minutes ago. All right, are we done yet? Are we done yet? And boom, we are done. The next step let me find it. Oh, there's a new version. Yes. Downloading this new version, it's gonna. Do you want to install the new version? Yes. Yes, I do want to install the new version. One of the things I was trying to do was get my WebM files smaller. It seems that Adobe Media Encoder does not do a good job at that. So I found this new other new program called Shutter Encoder. Oh crap! Telling me setup is not complete because, well, it doesn't want to do it because OBS is open. So we're gonna abandon that. We're gonna abandon that idea at the moment. We will do this later. Okay, now. Here is another idea I was working. Well, not a new. I am working on getting videos up, but I need some assets like I don't know why it did that. I have no idea why it did that. I really don't know why it did that. That was just uncalled for. I don't know what happened there. Another open. I need a new open because I haven't created any new open graphics for my videos. But I see what I'm missing there because I need that to let's see. This is going to wipe in, so I want to make sure that everything I want to show up right as that that skull animation leaves is there. There we go. And then I'm going to have my text, my Japanese text, rotate out and rotate quick tips in. Because that says quick tips in Japanese. But you know what I need it to do? My GoPro is It's my girlfriend's GoPro, and it's upstairs where it should be. I like that too, but I needed to do it a little bit farther down the line, right? I don't want it to do it right away. So let's no, for my OnlyFans. The only thing I wish is that all the characters were like, it had the same, like the letters and the characters matched, so they could rotate with each other. The Japanese character seems too small. So maybe if I we're going to go to the text panel, and I'm just gonna click. And After Effects, a lot of the interfaces in Adobe are kind of all the same. So you can like roll over a text area where you would enter, your variables, whether it be text or like text size and all that stuff. But you can click on it, and when you get the double arrows, you can use your mouse to. Thinks my small character is perfectly fine, by the way. Perfect streamer. Called for. It's not the size of, not the font size. It's how you use it. Small fonts are just as impactful as thicker fonts. That looks better. Although I don't like how it touches my. Thumbs up. Yeah. Yeah. My character's touching some. Sometimes you just, I don't want my characters touching your character. No, it's just. Fix it. Yeah, I mean, we'll stay on our sides. All right, so, okay. Yeah, when characters are touching that way, it just kind of gets awkward. Really awkward. So, I just try not to have my characters touch other things that may be near it. Why, thank you. All right, so yeah, it touches the bottom of my logo there, the Japanese font. So I think I can move this. Well, I know I can. I can move it. We can move it. We can move the my bottom logo up a bit. There we go. Just a little space. Space. Although only the first bit is on the buy me a coffee thing, right? So the rest of this is just on my I'm trying to develop my assets to do my videos. And that's the one thing I have at work. When I'm at work, when I do promos for our station, I build kind of a graphics toolkit of lower thirds and logos and different background animations and things that I can just grab quickly to just pull to a timeline, whether I'm doing Premiere or After Effects. So that's what I suggest to everybody do is, like, if you're editing videos and, get you an open, a close, lower thirds, or any other lower thirds, as in any other kind of graphics, like, titling. It tells who you are. Call to actions are lower thirds. And that'll, meaning they show up in the lower third of your screen. Wipes, get you some wipes. I mean, you don't need wipes, but wipes are always cool. Something with your logos or any other branding, try to keep all your colors consistent. Use things from your colors, from your logo, your colors. I did that with Midwest Merchandisers overlays and stuff, where we created him a nice branding a branding kit with overlays. That's what I did with Xanthi. I saw her using those today, and there's some little tweaks we need to do, but they look great, and she was really happy with them, and I'm really glad that she's happy. I'm really happy that she was happy with them. I mean, because she's someone like me who's just starting out. I don't want to say just starting out, but I mean, we are looking to do this more on I guess a professional is just not the word, right? We need to go look at Jason's video and see how that looked. We'll do that here in a few, as well as we'll look at Xanthi's here in a few. Let's I want to kind of wrap up what I'm doing here, but yeah, build you a element toolkit for your videos. And this is what I'm building here. I just worked on my Buy Me a Coffee animation, which I use on my stream here. We'll just pull that up and I'll show you. Even it's not really fixed yet. I gotta wait till I get off stream to fix that. But this is my buy me a coffee. And this video element I could also use on my videos also. Because it's another thing I'm doing with my videos is a tag at the end where I talk about, hey, if you want to support my content, go here, right? Also, I like this. Yes, it does say that. Yeah, it does. Yeah. I like this, but it doesn't fit within my branding. So I will probably create another one. This is one I created for the Creators Guild, and if you don't know what the Creators Guild is, go to come back here, head on over to creatorsguild.app. If you're wanting to learn about content creation, if you're new to it, or if you're a seasoned veteran at content creation, come over to the Creators Guild and hang out with a bunch of great supportive people that are into content creation. It doesn't matter what kind of content, right? I mean, we're not really worried about, what type of content, but we just want to help you with, getting that content out there. Whether that's, whether you do cooking stuff, whether you are going to do tutorials like I do, whether you're going to do like Jason does, Midwest Merchandiser. Jason does just recorded videos, but he does videos on packaging and selling stuff on eBay and stuff like that. And we want to help everybody kind of raise their production level or use what they have to its fullest. As we say, fuck the tech, just go live, right? The toolkit is still going to go. It's still going strong. Toolkit is not going away. David's going to stick with live streaming. IRL stuff may fit in there somewhere, but David will be doing live streaming. That's what he's going to be doing. He's not really shifting. The really only thing that really is changing is the YouTube. Since he's had issues with his YouTube channel, he's going to be starting a new YouTube channel and try to grow that, and it's going to be a gradual thing. So the IRL stuff, there will be some in there, no doubt, but everything else is essentially staying the same. It's the same. You got great people like Dr. Elo and Sai. They will be, helping develop the toolkit, hopefully with the help of some other folks, and to keep that going. And the Creators Guild podcast will continue. The Inside the Creators Toolkit will also continue. It's just the biggest issue right now was just trying to figure out what was going on with David's YouTube channel. So yeah, it's just kind of essentially the only thing that's changed is that YouTube channel. Damn right. All right, so call to actions. Now we'll go back to my intro here. Get me back down to the right-hand corner. Well, there are folks that show up a lot that I appreciate, that I feel are part of my community. Jason, you're one of them. You are a supporter that shows up for my streams, and you know, again, mod status is not necessarily, to do any work, but it kind of imparts my, it's showing that I appreciate that support and that you're a trusted member of my community. So. I mean, the only real qualifications you need to know is basically, how to ban people. So. Okay, back to the task at hand. I think there's plenty of space in there. I'm going to turn off in After Effects. You'll see all these guidelines and everything, these little, bounding boxes that pop up. If you don't want to see those in After Effects, you can go down here right below the main view window here, the viewport. You'll have these icons: fast preview, toggle transparency, and we're going to look at toggle mask and shape visibility. If it's blue, it's on. If it's white, it's off. So now, unless you roll over it, you don't see the bounding boxes. So that way we could clearly see what's going on here. And anytime you see this checkerboard pattern, see you, Jason. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I will check out your video too, and check out the handiwork there. I'm glad that those are working out for you. We need to work on getting your social media stuff also branded. So the intention of this little animation here is to let me do something real quick. I'm going to pull up my my Premiere. Pull up Premiere so you can see what I'm working on. Also, one of the things that while Jason's leaving, do a quick shout out here. Midwest Merchandiser. Be sure to check out his channel. Got to be some sort of timer on this that I could fix. I believe KMR. I have one for KMR too. Yeah. Draylo. Yeah, that should be there. Yes. Why did I read that as Draylo? Yes. You can also I guess there is not one for KMR. We need to fix that. We need to fix that. Draylo. Chat commands. I thought I put one in there, but not yet. All right. We are going to fix that. But really, Kevin, what would you rather have for a shout out there? Your YouTube channel or your website? Which is more? I think your website. Your website, right? Let's do your web. Right? I kind of feel like you'd rather have your website as your shout out. I'm going to say, check out my fellow ambassador. Ambassador. Oh my God. I'm going to have to type that whole name in too. Kevin Michael Reed. Plural. Right? I don't know. Possessive? Not plural. Possessive. Check out my fellow ambassadors. Ambassador Kevin Michael Reed's yeah. I do that with beautiful too. Beautiful. Yeah. Do you want the short code? Or is that okay? What is that? All right, it's not as pretty as your website, but okay. Beautiful. Yeah, no, I don't spell out you. Y-O-U. I mean, all those socials at the link gallery, they're on your website. Also, right? I mean, yeah, I like your web. I like that your big old face there, the big old face. That's kind of beautiful. Activate command. You want to do the honors? Exclamation point KMR. Exclamation point KMR. Go ahead. Do the honors, Kevin. Let's click on it, making sure it works. There, look at that. It's the girlfriend. She's eating a. What is that? Cupcake. I don't need no cupcakes. By the way, I want to show off the shirt that my girlfriend got when she went on vacation to Florida without me. It has a skull on it. Yeah, and it's on the back too. Hey, Stream Elements finally is doing its job. What? Oh, it's another ambassador's channel. Yes, it is a grim skull. Skull, yeah. That's weird how that splits out. Okay, what? Kevin Michael Reed. Kevin Michael Reed. Kevin Michael Reed. Kevin Michael Reed. AMR. Kevin Michael Reed. All right, let's get back to what I was doing. Good night.
Good night.
Salt life. Yeah, everybody's got them around here, but there's no ocean within miles. I don't know. It's like all over their cars and all that stuff. I just, it's like weird. Bernard. Oh, let me switch to something that actually looks like you can actually see what's going on. So this is the video I've been working on. I'm not sure if you guys can. Turn the music down a bit. All right. Grimp Skull here. I've been looking for a way to pull in my YouTube chat into OBS like they do in vMix and Ecamm, and I think I found it. Let me show you. So yeah, right after there, that's where this other video, this other intro is going to go. I probably will take out the wipe, and this will be the wipe. You'll see my face in the checkerboard, and that'll come in. Quick tips. Let me lengthen this out. I'm going to link this out a bit. So if you're in After Effects and you work in mainly what are called compositions. This composition is named background 1. That shouldn't be what it's named. I'm going to rename it by selecting it over in the projects panel. With it selected, I can hit the enter key and type in a new name. This one I'm going to name show. How do you spell showdown? Showdown _ intro. All right, so that's the showdown _ intro composition. In this composition, I've just got other elements down here in the timeline, whether that be there's the background video, and everything else is either text or images. But you can have other compositions within a composition. They're called pre-comps in After Effects. So, but you can, when you create a composition, in your projects panel, you go down to create a new composition. When you create a composition, you can give it a name. You can select what kind it is. Most of the time, you're going to create a 1080 by 29.97, which is the standard frame rate for video. In other words, it's 30 frames per second. Why am I not using 60 frames? I don't know. You're also going to go to duration. And right now, I've got that as 20 seconds. Well, the new duration for this new comp will be 20 seconds if I were to create it, but I'm not going to. Now, if you've already got a composition created and you want to change the length of it, up in the top menu, you're going to click on composition. Then you're going to go to composition settings, which you can also change the name up in composition settings. This custom 10 frame rate. I don't want frame rate of 10 seconds. Change that. I'm going to change that frame rate. 3 a.m. Oh, I was just called to action. Yeah. You almost got me there. Almost got me there. I was like, called to action, huh? Bow, chicka, bow, wow. No, not Kevin. You were called to inaction, Imperfect Streamer. You were called to inaction. It's called sleep. Go get some. I'm going to change that from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Sorry, a little bit of background stuff going on there. So letting it get out of the way. Back to what we're doing. All right, so now we have we went from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. Now when you add time to your composition, you're going to have this area where things are cut off. So you can just kind of roll over the ends and you'll see a double arrowhead and just drag it out to the end. Or you can use the shortcut by clicking on it, moving your playhead, which is, this little upside down triangle thing with the laser line shooting out of it. Move it to the end. And if you click on a layer, and you could use a shortcut, which is the Alt and right square bracket. And it will, boom, pull it all the way to the end. An easy way to do that for several of them is to click the topmost one and then shift click the bottom one. And then Alt bracket, and that will stretch them all out. Now, we're not seeing the background because that's a video file, and that video file is only like 5 seconds. two ways you could do that. It's if it's a looping background, you can actually select the layer, use Control D to duplicate a copy of it, and just put it end to end, and it'll be seamless. Or you go to your project file and find your background footage. This one is background_1. You can right click on it and go to interpret footage, main. And all the way at the bottom there is loop. This works mainly for clips that are made to loop. Any other clips that aren't necessarily looping, it'll at that point it will just jump back to the beginning of whatever loop it is, of whatever clip it is. But you can loop it like we want to loop it. We're gonna just say 2 times, and it will basically make it twice as long. And you could do that with regular clips too. It just remember that it's gonna just make it, 2, 3, 4. How many times you have it loop? It's going to make it that much longer, times longer. That makes sense. I don't know. There we go. So you see now that it's cut off, but then it extends out here. We can just drag that towards the end. So now go to the beginning, checkerboard. That's because we want that to be alpha. We want our video to show here. And then it'll wipe in. My logo will wipe in. My letters will rotate, and they'll rotate, and then I have it so that they cut off or disappear. But right as they make that last turn, my actual, other letters show up or come on screen. And they rotate into place. And I made the whole thing 10 seconds to give me a little padding. Hit save. And I'm actually going to export that as a QuickTime. Put in my quick tips, my footage folder, and then save, and then render. It shouldn't take too long. It's not that long or complicated of an animation, but it's very simple. But effective, I think. There, my text rotates. And it's just going to finish animating, but I see a problem with it already. I see a little issue on my screen. I don't know if you could see somehow I moved the background a bit, and so it's showing the transparency behind it. So I'm going to need to do that again once it stops. It happens. In the meantime, let's go look. I want to go find Midwest Merchandiser's video. It's almost done rendering. Oh, itchy ear. Let's go fix that. I'm going to fix that real quick, and then we'll take a look. Yeah, that background. I don't know what happened there. And since it's a background, it just needs to be centered. So we'll select it, but then you can go to the Align tab, Align Layers to Composition, and align horizontally and vertically. All right, now I don't see those there, so we're going to go back to my render key or Q or however you say that. I can never remember that. It's almost like saying unapologetically you. We're gonna duplicate that with file name. That just means it's gonna do that whole render thing with all the same settings. And I'm gonna render. We're gonna let that do its thing. Look for Midwest merch. Okay, we need to work with him on how to merchandiser. Get over there. So, one day ago. All right, let's look at the. There we go. There's one of the lower thirds I created. I kind of feel like we need to make some like some half slabs or pop-up videos or pop-up panels for his text to overlay. Oh, sorry. And maybe an end video, that'll work. I put that on my list of things to do. Midway. All right, and again today we watched Xanthi. All right, it's not in. So let's go to my history. I want to find find that spot where Xanthi was like, "Oh my god." I think it was after this. Here we go. We want to help her fix her. She's using Restream. We want to help her pull in. There we go. You guys can't hear her. Terrible. I love the look at her face. It's great. I'm so happy. I am so happy that that she really likes what I did for her there. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so, I mean, I think, you know, with a you know, a little more spit and polish here and there, I think, you know, Xanthi's gonna go, you know, just out, up. So, and my handiwork of forgetting bees. Yeah. Xanthi's great. Xanthi is great. All right. It is 9:18. Let me let's wrap this one thing up. I've got it exported out. Let's pull it into Premiere here. I am not going to use the transition. Oh, no. Okay. Let's leave the transition there, but we are not going to use that transition. We are going to pull this over. Shorten it a bit. We're going to pull it up just above. Let me show you. Sorry, my ear itches again. Ugh. Terrible. 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 I think I found it. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Found it. Let me show you. Yeah, I think that works good. Music seems low. Ooh, no, video. Over here. I bet it's over here. Nope. Grimskull here. I've been looking for a way to pull in my YouTube chat into OBS like they do in vMix and Ecamm, and I think I found it. Let me show you. I think music needs to come up here, right? Let me show you. Yeah. And I think I found it. Let me show you. So what I've done here is I've pulled my animation in onto the timeline that I created in After Effects. Let me show you. I then went into the audio layer with my music on it, and I had the audio set to low, at a lower volume, but I want it to come up when the animation kicks in. So what you can do is you'll have this little line which shows you the audio level. If you hold your mouse and the pointer over the line, and you'll see a little plus sign come up. I don't know if you can see it down there. And then click. It'll set these keyframes, and then you can then hover over it and move that line up and down. That increases the volume when you pull it up, decrease the volume when you pull it down. Let me show you. And I think I found it. Let me show you. I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay that allows you to pop out your YouTube chat panel. Let me show you. All right. What I want to do, move all these layers down. A Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay. That seems too long. Too long. But we are going to go with that, because we just want to kind of finish up this video. So we got our intro animation. That back over. I'm going to pull that up. It's going to create another layer up, but that's okay. this over there.
I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay. I found a Chrome extension. I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay.
But what I want to add here, I want to add, I get a title graphic, right? About the about what the video is about. And I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna let's clean up. Got background. I could go a few ways. Does that look weird?
I found a Chrome extension called. I found a.
I don't want that background. I that's kind of a plain, boring background. Really plain. This background is a little blur.
I found a Chrome extension. I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay.
Now you could easily take clips and hold your Alt key down and select them and then drag it to create a duplicate. Put that up again. Create another one. Oop, I didn't want to create two.
So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Chrome Web Store and you're going to install it. Once it's installed, you're going to go to your YouTube, click on Go Live. Then what you want to do is you want to pop out your chat. Once you got your chat popped out.
Once you got your pot. Once you got your pot. Once you got your pot.
Once you get I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay that allows you to pop out your YouTube chat now and then highlight comments to show on screen. Here's how it works. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Chrome Web Store. Let me show you. I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay that
I'm going to use something called Essential Graphics Premiere. Create a title. Go up to Window, Essential Graphics. It opened it up way over there. I don't want it way over there. I'm just going to drag it, click on the title of the tab and drag and put it in this other where my sources and effects are. I don't want the templates. I'm going to create something from scratch. So I'll go to the edit side. I'm going to click new layer. New layer. Sit up straight. Sit up straight. Posture going. I'm going to click on the text. I'm going to create a text layer that I can then drag around, move where I want it. I'm going to change the font to Nick U. Sands, because that is the font of the Showdown Nerd or Die overlay, and it's the font that I use for everything. We can also just add, go over to new layer and from file, because I want to pull in my logo. And the reason I want to pull in my logo is I want the colors, because I'm going to click on the text layer again. I'm going to scroll down to the appearance, and under fill, I'm going to go across here and click the eyedropper, and then click on that the blue color within that logo. And this is what did I call it? Live chat overlay. That's right. So this is live. Oh. Live. What happened? Live chat overlay. Chrome extension. I think I spelled that right. Now we can go up to the the text appearance, and we're going to increase the font size a bit. We're also going to center it. Do we want a Chrome extension? I don't want a stroke on that, right? So I'm going to go to appearance and click the check mark. I'm then going to click the color swatch and make it black, because that's how that that's the stroke that's usually around those colors is black. I am then going to go up again and hold my control key and then drag that text layer down. It's good. It's supposed to there we go. Nope. It's supposed to create a copy Guess you can right click and then duplicate. Boom, there we go. All right, that's what we want to duplicate it. So we're going to drag that down. Live chat overlay, Chrome extension. YouTube comment highlighter. Or to highlight YouTube comment. I'm gonna hide the logo because I don't need that. Well, nope, never mind. I do want to keep that because I'm gonna go down and snag the magenta. Then we'll go hide it. Boom. Hidden. Kind of big. That's what she said. Might add something to that later, but for now, gonna stretch that across.
I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay that allows you to pop out your YouTube chat panel and then highlight comments to show on screen. Here's how it works.
Ready.
Here's how it works. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Chrome Web Store and you're going to install it. Once it's installed, you're going to go to your YouTube, click on Go Live. Then what you want to do is you want to pop out your chat. Once you got your chat popped out, then you can go in and resize your window. Once you get a couple of chats in there, what you can do, you can now, when people are chatting, you can sit there and click on it and it's going to show their chat. Now right now I've got mine customized.
Music seems too loud, really.
So go to Chrome,
My end.
extensions, install it, go to YouTube, pop out the YouTube chat. It should be attached there.
All right.
For YouTube, your chat popped out. Then you can go in and resize your window.
What happened?
And resize your window. Your window. You want to kind of resize it a bit so that once you get a couple of
A little bit of editing to do, fixing some audio.
resize it a bit. Window. You want to kind of resize it a bit. Once you get a couple of chats in there. What you can do, you can now, when people are chatting, you can sit there and click on it, and it's going to show their chat. Now, right now, extensions, install it, go to YouTube, pop out the YouTube chat. It should, got mine customized already. I'll show you that in a minute. So go to Chrome, extensions, install it.
Yeah, that could. I think I'll put like a full screen of the steps there instead. Yeah, good idea.
Go to Chrome, extensions, install it. Go to YouTube, pop out the YouTube chat. It should be attached there. Chat, it should. Out the YouTube chat. Out the YouTube chat. It should be attached there.
I'm just kind of I'm using the razor tool, which is C, or the cut tool. Hey, what's up, Alan? Just in time to I'm gonna wrap this up here pretty soon, but I do appreciate it. I'll kind of I've been working on some graphics for the video I'm trying to do on this this overlay, and I'll show you what I've done so far here. Let me make that full screen.
Grimskull here. I've been looking for a way to pull in my YouTube chat into OBS like they do in vMix and Ecamm, and I think I found it.
You'd be interested in this. I don't know if you've seen this before.
I found a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay that allows you to pop out your YouTube chat panel and then highlight comments to show on screen. Here's how it works. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the Chrome Web Store and you're going to install it. Once it's installed, you're going to go to your YouTube.
Do something different there.
Go live.
Welcome back, Jason.
You want to pop out your chat. Once you got your chat popped out,
got your pot.
You can go in and resize your window. You want to kind of resize it a bit. Once you get a couple of chats in there, what you can do, you can now, when people are chatting, you can sit there and click on it, and it's going to show their chat. Now, right now, I've got mine customized already. I'll show you that in a minute. So go to Chrome, extensions, install it, go to YouTube, pop out the YouTube chat. It should be attached there.
Okay, so that's kind of the first part of it, and I'm going to be doing some extra stuff with that. But back to here real quick. Yeah, I'm liking that. The only thing is like it's some extra setup. I have to go in, pop out the chat and resize it and everything, kind of make sure it's in place on all my other scenes. I'm sure there's an easier way to do that, but for now that's kind of how I roll with that. Oop.
There. All right, now we're in OBS. So what we're going to do is we are going to create a We're going to go to the scenes. We're going to go to scenes. We're going to create a new scene. We're going to name it Chat Highlight. You can name it whatever you want. Click OK. We'll get a black screen here. We're then going to go to our sources panel. We're going to also then click the plus to add a source. We're going to add a window capture. Again, you can name this whatever you want. I'm going to say chat capture. Click OK. If you do not see your window pop up automatically, just go to Window, select the Chrome.exe HTTPS studioyoutube.com live chat, yada yada, and there you have it. Once you've got that up in the window, hit OK. Obviously, you'll see the new capture show up on the black background. What we're going to do now is crop it. So you're going to use your Alt key and then drag the squares on the sides. When you see that little
Or handles, as we call them.
line, when the red line turns,
I don't know why I said squares.
Down as close as you can to the top. Go to the bottom one, drag that up as close as you can to the bottom. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to go to the left side. Also, drag it as close as you can. On the right side, we're just going to drag it just a little bit till it's no longer red. I'm going to leave it where it's at because you can fiddle around with it. You want because
fiddle. That's a technical term.
Like opened up, off to the side. You're going to want to you're going to fiddle with it some for placement. All right. I'm going to also then click back in the sources on the chat capture.
All right. So, yeah, I go through all that process of, adding the filter, moving it around.
For OBS scenes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to customize your
I go through the customizations.
Chat. Kind of minimum overlay with colors from your, whatever, from your overlay, whatever.
And the rest I got to do is basically just add my ending tag of, hey, follow my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe, blah blah blah, all that stuff. The one thing I'm really proud of today, Alan, I'm sure you've seen this already, but I set this up today since I'm one of those people that does the full screen kind of stuff. I'm down here at the bottom right. Now I'm at the top left. Now I go to the bottom right again. Now I go to the top left. The move transition plugin. Yeah, this is an awesome plugin. And I'd seen it a while ago. And then then when I was watching Xanthi's stream and how, she's at the bottom right, which is a great optimal place for her to put it. And I'm at the top. I was like, I really need to be able to move that because, there are menu options up here that I may want to highlight while I'm talking and nobody could see them, or, there may be menu items, just, anything over on this left-hand side. So yeah, I installed that and made it so that I can move my cam out of the way Yeah, I was going to do 4 corners. I was only able to get 2 done in that time frame before I went live. But, yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool. Can't wait to see you up and running. It is. It's finicky. There's some things you gotta. I had to mess around with a few things so it would look okay. Um, it definitely takes a little tweaking, but it's a great. I mean, it's a great plugin. I really like. I really like it. All right, I'm saving that. I'm gonna exit out of Premiere. Make sure I save my After Effects. Always be saving, folks. Always be saving. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait. Oh. Yeah, let me close this out. And then I don't know if you watch sorry. If you saw Xanthi today at all. She's got the overlays in action.
I don't see the comments here. I have done something wrong, definitely.
So
It's working perfect. Okay. Grim Skull. Yes, I'm using them. Okay.
yeah, she got the overlays working.
Here, look at that. So now me here, full screen. Yes, and so all those fancy, nice hexagon things with the Creators Guild and the little face here, and all the frame is made by Grim Skull. Grim Skull, who is in the chat right now. And no, sorry, here. And look at that. Look, visit my website. Yes, here. Yes. Hi, Chef. Thank you, guys.
Oh man, her personality is so great. I just it's and Henrik's a fun guy.
We have more. And all of us that we're chatting now, if you're just
Thanks, Alan. I appreciate it.
join us at
There's some tweaking, a little bit of tweaking. There's a spelling mistake.
Or go to creatortoolkit.com if you're an aspiring content creator, if you want to be like me or better than me, or if you want to start blogging, streaming.
Better than it. She does a wonderful job, whether she likes it or not.
The guild, join us. Yes.
Hey, Jason, see you later, man. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you around tomorrow.
And subscribe, because I know what you see. I know what you see.
But yeah. That was fun doing that. I'm glad she really likes him. I'm glad she does. It's giving me motivation to work on my own instead of using these canned ones. But yes, okay. I started early tonight, but I am going to stop early tonight. I'm taking my kid to orientation. She's starting college this fall. We need to go to the student orientation and registration tomorrow. That's going to be an all-day thing, but so I need to go to bed. So I can pal around the campus. Luckily, it's a local university. We don't have to drive far. So with that, Alan, thanks for stopping by. I know, sorry, I'm cutting it short, but appreciate you. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, Jason. Dr. Elo was here. Kevin Michael Reed was here, and Perfect Streamer was here. But anybody who's lurking, if you're lurking and not talking and you're not a member of the guild, go to creatorsguild.app. And it's free. It is free. Hey, Elo's still here. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Just come on out. You know, we'd love to help out content creators of all stripes, whether you're just starting out or, you know, an old hat. You know, maybe you've got some information you'd like to share, you know, some knowledge, you know, some, you know, or you just want to, you know, you just want to, for lack of a better word, have fellowship with a bunch of great people who are very supportive, like those folks that are in my chat over here. Great group of folks. So come on out, and we have the creator toolkit, which, you know, no matter where you are at in your content creation journey, there's Joseph, just in time for me to say hi. Don't forget, folks, you can go to, you can catch Joseph on YouTube. If you need some mental medicine, some motivation, that you know, get rid of the mental blocks that may be in your head. Joseph Clough can help you out with that. Dr. Elo, also go to Ask Dr. Elo, or head over to his YouTube channel, and all kinds of tutorials over there on streaming, how to become a better streamer, how to build your confidence when streaming, and understanding that, you know, nobody's perfect. Do I? I have the stream elements that's supposed to like pop it off every like 5 minutes, but for some reason it doesn't. That's okay. That's okay. Because if you're watching me on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, thumbs up the stream, and, you know, catch my next quick tip when I get that done. But yeah, come join the Creators Guild. Now, for everybody else, if you enjoy my content and you got something out of it, and you want to support the channel, a good way to do that is to go to buymeacoffee.com. The slash should be the other way, Grimskull, and you can buy me some sushi. It's not required. It's just a good way to support content creators like myself, and show your appreciation. And with that, I am hitting I am out of here. Thanks everybody for giving me a piece of your time tonight. And I will see you guys. Well, I'll be busy all day tomorrow, so I will try to check in and see how everybody's doing. But if I don't see you, everybody have a great Friday. Peace.